back! Please make sure you are in your PE uniform or any decent worker clothes for this next activity. Clean up your area and make sure it's out of clutter for a safer working out space. Let me remind you of the following before you start your circuit. Make sure you warm up before your exercise. Take short water breaks. Listen to your body and never pass the point of pain. Cool down afterwards. And always be cautious. I would also like to give you quick directions. Each warm-up is done for 30 seconds with a 10-second break. For every drill in each circuit, it will be done for a minute with a 30-second break interval. Don't worry, I have set up a timer for you. So get up and start your warm-up with your jog in place. Keep moving and give me a jumping jacks afterwards. 30 seconds on the clock. Almost there. Warmed up? Very good. Let's move on. I am going to walk you through all the simple exercises you can do to increase your level of physical activity. If you're having a hard time doing it for the first time, no need to worry, that is totally fine. There will be 4 fitness circuits we are going to be concentrating on this task. We have flexibility, agility, strength, and endurance. There are 3 simple exercises under each circuit. So let's get moving. Flexibility is the ability of our joints and muscles to reach the maximum range of motion. So for your first drill in this circuit, we have side lunge. Starting off with standing straight, feet shoulder apart, alternately lunge to the right and to the left. Do this for 1 minute straight. Your timer starts now. Good job! Next drill, we have your side leg extension starting off with standing straight. Raise your leg to the right side and oppositely on the other direction. Do this for 1 straight minute. Your timer starts now. Great! Last movement for this circuit, we have reverse lunge, starting off with feet apart, balance at the center, launch at the back, and making sure that your knees are aligned with your ankles when you do so. For a straight 1 minute, your timer starts now. And your circuit 1 is done. Agility for your next circuit. Agility is the ability of our body to move quickly in different directions. Your first movement for your second circuit is hop, heel, click. So when you jump, click those heels on air and jump back safely on land. You have 1 minute for this drill. Start now. Great! Second movement for this drill. Skaters, imagine yourself jumping into skates except you're not wearing any. So skater to the left and skater to the right. Do this alternately. For a minute, your timer starts now. Get ready for your last movement on this circuit. We have the combination jacks, which is the seal jacks and the jumping jacks. Basically, seal jacks is like jumping jacks, except you clap your arms forward and back. You have 1 minute on the clock. Begin. Good job! Next up is your strength circuit. Your strength refers to the ability to withstand a great force. And for this session, I am only going to ask you to withstand your own body weight. So let's begin. You may use a yoga mat or a towel if you want for this session. Climber tubs. You start with a high planking position. Your right hand reaches for your left foot and your left foot reaches for your right foot. Do this alternately for 1 minute. Your timer starts now. Awesome! Your second movement for this drill, we have your shoulder taps. Starting off with a high planking position, your right hand touches your left shoulder and the opposite hand do the same thing. Do this for 1 minute. Your timer now starts. Last movement for this circuit, we have your elbow plank. In a planking position, except for your elbows laying flat on the ground, do this for 30 seconds straight. Your timer begins. Good job, everybody. Let's finish our last set before we end this activity. For endurance, this tells us how long our bodies can go over a long period of time. The free movements are pretty much self-explanatory, so without further ado, let's begin. First movement, we have your jumping jacks. 1 minute on clock, begin. Looking good. Last 2 sets. Next up, we have your jog in place. Jog in place, another 1 minute in clock. Let's begin. Awesome, everyone. Now let's finish strong with our last movement, which is high knee jog. Basically, this is like jogging, except make sure that you keep your knees high and up and moving. 1 minute in clock, begin. Finish strong. You deserve a water break after this last set. Good job, everybody. Make sure you cool down before you actually finally take a rest. Don't forget to breathe in and breathe out. Last 10 seconds. You're officially done with your first activity for our first meeting. Tired? That's okay. It's a good kind of tired. At this pandemic, we should exert more effort in taking good care of our health, and that includes exercising.